Good evening to my dear mechanical family joining across India. This is Srikanth P. Chakravarti, consultant and co-founder from Leanonus. I welcome you all to this webinar on molding engineers for industries on behalf of Leanonus team. Before we start with today's webinar, I would like to give you a quick introduction about our organization and myself. We established ourselves in the year 2016 to provide consultancy and training services to manufacturing industries ranging from small scale to large scale organizations. The goal of our organization is to aid our customers in improving their profitability and aid them in achieving their vision. I am a mechanical engineer with masters in production engineering and system technology. I started my career in Toyota Kirloskar Motors before working as a consultant. Our team consists of people who have worked in other leading manufacturing MNCs such as Bosch and Toyota. We are certified Six Sigma Black Belts from American Society for Quality, American Association for Lean Six Sigma certification, and Industrial Safety certified from TUV Node. We are recognized by Ministry of Commerce and Industry under Startup India scheme. We are also associated with Ministry of Small and Medium Enterprises in their Z program. The Z program is basically an zero effect, zero defect program, which uses the concepts of lean manufacturing system to aid industries in their operational excellence. We have been associated with Startup India, and we are able to train many of the industry people under this scheme. I will be quickly taking you through the various verticals that we offer in our consultancy and training services. The first thing that we offer is the Operational Excellence Program, which is nothing but a cultural transformation of businesses to achieve its strategic objectives. Today, you might have heard about world-class manufacturing organizations like Toyota, Bosch, Bissey, many other large industries. So they follow something as an world-class manufacturing system, which in fact is nothing but operational excellence. The next thing that we offer is the lean manufacturing system. Lean manufacturing speaks about waste reduction in processes by continuously improving the process and involving every single employee. The next vertical that we offer is Six Sigma training services and consultancy service. Six Sigma, as most of you are aware, is a fact-based, data-driven philosophy that values defect prevention over defect detection. It drives customer satisfaction by reducing the variation. The typical thing that we offer is the industrial engineering front, where we work on the layouts of manufacturing organizations, ergonomics aspect, simulation and modeling, through which we offer productivity and quality improvement services. The last aspect that we offer is our turnkey manufacturing solutions, where we execute innumerous projects right from concept development up to installation and prove out. We work on a pan-India basis with about 45 customers and 389 projects over 21 industry verticals. We have achieved an average productivity improvement of 27%. Now, you might have a question here. What is productivity improvement? Does it mean the same as production improvement? No. Productivity is basically utilizing the same resources and achieving more. That is the meaning of productivity improvement. The cost savings due to our various initiatives over all the projects put together comes to about 162 million rupees. We have implemented over 2,780 Kaizens across industries, which aids in improvement of productivity, quality, delivery, safety, cost, and morale. When it comes to the training part, we have trained about 3,000 plus personnel across industries with more than over 12,000 plus training hours. Few of the major verticals that we have catered to are food processing industries, electronic components, plastic injection molding, appliance manufacturing, automotive segment, casting and foundries, furniture manufacturing, machine shops, fabrication, general engineering, aerospace component manufacturing, pharma companies. Now, pharma is a critical thing here. As you all are aware, currently we are facing a pandemic situation. So one of our customers in Hyderabad, they have got approval to start producing the new Covaxin. Next, engineering tool room, chemical manufacturing, machine manufacturers, and garments processing. Few of our major clients are BHEL EDN, VST Tractors and Tillers, Automotive Axles, Micropack Limited, Blue Coal Refrigeration, Kimberlite Chemicals, Rallis and Appliances, and many other. We have just given a few here. So, based on our industrial exposure, we were called in to deliver lectures and workshops in many engineering colleges. Few of the images that you can see here are from our workshops in National Institute of Engineering, Mysore, and PES Mandya, where we dealt with their industrial and production branch for a 2-day lean manufacturing workshop. Before I take you to our program, I would like you to highlight about the scenario of our manufacturing industry. This is with respect to the skill gap and the employability aspects. Now, there are two images that are visible to you. The one on the left is the demand aspect. The one on the right is the supply aspect. Now, just look into the various sectors that are mentioned here. Add together, these are sectors of infrastructure, auto components, building and construction, textile and clothing, transport, retail, real estate, healthcare, food processing, and finally education and skill development services. There is a vacancy of about 280 million. Even considering a 0.5% of these jobs are for mechanical engineers, there's an opportunity for 1.4 million new engineers. Now, look at the supply side. The one on your right is the article shared by Ministry of Human Resource Development and AICTE. What this says, there are about 782,000 engineers, mechanical engineers who enroll. There is a huge supply and there is good amount of demand. So both industry as well as engineers must have been happy, correct? But wait, just try to look into this survey, which was carried out by Forbes, Statista, and Deloitte, which speaks about skill shortages in organization across the world. We spoke about supply, right? The supply is in good quantity, but the quality of supply is not good. Just try to understand this graphs, whatever is there, speaks about the employers who are facing difficulties in filling jobs due to skill gap. 58% of Indian employers are facing difficulty in filling vacancies. 64% of CEOs of firms where 10 or more people are employed find skill shortage. Now, as you are all aware, because of the various schemes introduced by honorable government of Make in India and Invest in India, there's a huge investment that is coming into the Indian market. But the problem lies with getting the skilled manpower. Now, pained with this aspect, we decided to bridge the gap between industry and academia. I'll tell you more about this in the future slides. Now, let us just check into the employability aspect. As per the survey done by India Today and Aspiring Minds, only 7% engineering graduates are employable. What's wrong with India's engineers? Coming in specific to our mechanical domain, this is as per the AICTE employability report and Aspiring Minds report, only 5.5% of mechanical engineers are directly employable. Does this open the Pandora's box? Yes, it should. This means to say that roughly about 95% of mechanical engineers out of the 7 lakh odd who pass out every year are unemployable, and those who get employed will face the problem of low salaries. We wanted to understand what's wrong with our engineers and found that the following skill sets were lacking upon when we discussed with HR heads and CEOs of small and large organizations. The first important thing that is required for any engineer is the skill of complex problem solving. What do you understand by the word problem? Problem is anything which is defined as the deviation from the standard. Now, as an engineer, you face good number of challenges in your workplace on a daily basis or on a minute to minute basis. As fresh engineers, you have to know what tools have to be used to solve these problems. Problem has to be understood first, and then we need to think about solving the problem. We, as fresh engineers, are lacking in identifying the problem itself. The next important skill that is required is social skills. What do you mean by social skills? In factories, when we work, it is purely a teamwork. We interact on a daily basis with at least hundreds to 200 people. Now, when we interact, there is something called as a conflict which will evolve between any two because of ideological differences. So, as a fresh engineer, we need to understand how to resolve conflicts and how to do man management. Now, as an entry level engineer, you would be above at least 50 to 70 people who would be looking after the shop floor for at least 20 to 25 years experience. Now, to handle them, it requires some good amount of social skills, which is lacking. The next important skill is the process skills. So the key aspects here are communication and the technical aspects. So when we speak about the technical aspects, you might ask us that in our colleges or in our universities, we are being taught many number of things. We are taught technically, we have good amount of lab sessions, but just make a note of this point. Learning is different, applying is different. Whenever we work in factories, we need to apply what we have learned. So application of learning is basically lacking in fresh engineers. The next important skill that we see here is the system skills. Today, as you are aware, even from a small organization to a large organization, everyone is following Industry 4.0, IoT, and many other things. We, as fresh engineers, have to be updated about the various softwares that we use. And predominantly, we need to have an awareness about Microsoft Office, irrespective of other softwares, whether we use it or not. Excel, PowerPoint plays a huge role in your career. The last skill that we feel is important is the cognitive skills. Skills which are needed to acquire knowledge and use information. Our technical education system has lacuna in fulfilling the above skill sets. Now, as per this survey carried out by the World Economic Forum in their Future of Job survey, just look into the scale of skills demand. As per this, more than 1/3 or 36% of all jobs across industries are expected to require complex problem solving as one of their core skills. Now, understanding these problems, we have come out with a unique set of programs aimed towards improving the employability of fresh mechanical engineers. Now, as you are all aware, we have started a certification course named Molding Engineers for Industries. This has been designed to nurture industry fit engineers to improve their skills and employability aspects. As per our observation from the various recruitment drives we are a part of and interview panels, fresh engineers don't have an essence of how the industry functions, while industry feel they cannot train engineers from the scratch. It is like the saying that goes, only if there is something within a person, he can be improved. Now, the problem with fresh engineers are that something is not highlighted. Considering this situation, we have designed the certification course, which is basically of two modules, Module A and Module B. So in Module A, you will be taught about the introduction to manufacturing environment. This basically gives you an bird's eye view picture of what and how the mechanical engineering industry functions. So the topics that we are covering here are, it's about production system. We get into details of all these things in our upcoming session. This is only for an overview that I'm explaining you these things. The first thing that we'll be touching is upon the production system. So what do you mean by production? What do you mean by system? How will this affect an industry? The next thing that we are going to cover is the objectives of manufacturing industry. Look, when you are hired into a role, you have your particular role to play to achieve the goals of the industry. So you need to understand what are the objectives of a manufacturing industry and what are your objectives in specific. Next, we move on to various categories of manufacturing units, which is not detailedly taught in your curriculum. The next thing that we speak is very important about the SIPOC model, where we speak about supplier, input, process, output, and customer model. So right from how you get an order to how it is converted into revenue and getting that payment back. Next, we try to understand more about process flows, facility layout, and its types. So this is covered over a period of 4 hours on 29th of May at from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So basically, in a nutshell, this gives you an bird's eye view of how the industry functions. The part B or the module B speaks about advanced manufacturing system. Now, when we spoke about the problems or the skill set lacuna of manufacturing or about mechanical engineers, we all understood that complex problem solving is one aspect where engineers are lacking. So, if you have to teach you about complex problem solving techniques, we just need to first have a brief bird's eye view that is covered in module A. And when it comes to module B, we speak about advanced manufacturing system, where the topics that we cover are origin of quality management system, QMS. This is not specifically with respect to your ISO implementation. This is the hands-on thing which has to be done at the shop floor level. Then we speak about lean manufacturing. Lean manufacturing is the order of the day. Even though this started about 70 years ago in Toyota, Japan, till date, organizations are trying to implement these things. A subsidiary to it is the concept of just-in-time and Kanban system. Here, we try to explain you how companies try to reduce their inventory and save costs. The next thing we'll be teaching you is about workplace management system. Any factory, you might have gone for some industrial visits to some good factories or to anything, any place. The first thing that you see is the appearance. So this workplace management system tells you how industries, how shop floors are designed and how they are maintained. This, including with visual management, will tell you about how to upkeep the shop floor. All these things, all these aspects are taught with innumerable number of case studies. Based on our experience, whatever we have done, we'll share you all possible things in this modules. This course will be delivered by myself and other top consultants over a period of 8 hours spread across 29th and 30th of May. Mind you, this will not just be theoretical sessions. You might be feeling that there's just an online program. This is delivered by top consultants with real-time industrial case studies. So you will definitely understand what is happening in the industry and what you can do when you go there. Now, moving on. What benefits will you get by undergoing this program? You will get practical exposure to industry-wide problem solving. Now, out of 10 people or out of 10 members who goes for an interview, how will you be selected? The interviewer will ask you a few questions. Your ability to stand out from the crowd comes with this program. You just have something, some edge over your competitors. And for fresh engineers who have just joined the industry, say it's 6 months, 1 year kind of a thing, you learn new things, you apply new things. This has multifunction. One, it can boost your salary potential, and another is it can fast track your career life. So this program, as I told, is a training which is done by industry experts, and we want to do this as a 100% result oriented thing. And mind you, there are only few seats that is available. I thank all the participants who have already registered for this course and made the payments. For guys who have done it already, you're on the right course in your career. And for the participants who are attending now and your friends who have missed out, I request you to do it at the earliest so that you have some edge over your competitors. And this program is exclusively designed for engineers, mechanical engineers, and fresh graduates. At the end of our session, we provide an online multiple question examinary. And for participants who secure greater than 90% of marks, 50% of fee will be refunded. Now, why are we doing this? We want to ensure that your learnings will be maximum, and the questions that we ask is all application based majorly and bit of theoretical. So if you have understood well, our purpose is served. Why are we here? We are here to cater the manufacturing industry. The major problem that our manufacturing industries are facing is requirement of skilled engineers. So that is why we have come out with this thing. And all participants will be provided with an e-certificate of participation post we complete the session. So this is the certificate of participation which is being given by Lean On Us for attending this program. So whoever secures a grade above 90% will be given excellent, within 80 to 90 will be given very good, less than 80% will be termed good. Apart from this, these are all the trainings that we do in industry. We carry out trainings in two aspects, for lean manufacturing related and Six Sigma aspect. The trainings that we do for engineers are all then handled with innumerable number of projects. They have to understand in classroom and it has to be implemented in the shop floor. The results or the case studies which we will be showing you during the course of presentation is all results that we have obtained from the training which we have done in industries. So few major things that you can understand is design of experiments, training within industry, FMEA, 5S and Kaizen, measurement system analysis, and process capability analysis. So these are the practical things that are required for an industry and for which we train them. Then we have a 3-level certificate program for mechanical engineers, where we speak about Lean Six Sigma Yellow Belt, Lean Six Sigma Green Belt, and Lean Six Sigma Black Belt. When it comes to the academia, we have separate training modules. So a fresh engineer or an engineer who's just passing out is eligible for the following: Lean Six Sigma Yellow Belt, which course duration is about 16 hours, and Lean Six Sigma Green Belt, the course duration is about 32 hours. So basically, what does this Lean Six Sigma mean? As I already told, Lean is waste reduction, Six Sigma is variation reduction. I know these words might flow across your head, but just try to understand more about this from your resources. This is the emerging topic for manufacturing industries. If you are a Lean Six Sigma certified, you have very good chance of progressing in your career. The next course that we are offering is the Lean Manufacturing Basics and the Lean Manufacturing Advanced. So you can always contact us in our WhatsApp group, or you can contact us directly through our phone numbers, which we have mentioned in the brochure. Or you can also dive into our website, www.leanonus.in. Thank you. Now the session is open for any question and answer. You can just pose your doubts. We are here to answer you. Thank you. Guys, your mic is open. Can I...
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, good afternoon. This is Rajesh speaking.
Hi, Rajesh. Tell me.
Sir, I went through the content, sir, whatever you had explained.
Okay.
So just I understood in detail, but one thing, can you elaborate, sir? How will it help me in elevating my career, sir? Sir, I am an engineering fresher, so I am a pass out of this current year. So attending this course, what will be the benefit for me, sir?
Okay, I'll just explain you. I think I missed out telling one or two things in this presentation. Just yesterday, I was discussing with one of our clients in Hyderabad, and he said he has ample number of openings. So they basically manufacture turbine components for GE. And I also had good discussion with many number of industries here in Bangalore as well. So everyone whom I discuss, and the people whom we discuss with is only at the CEO or the MD level. What they ask for us is, you refer us anyone, but let them have something within them to come and sit across the table for the interview. Now, what is happening is, as I told you earlier, there are about 7 lakh students who pass out, and out of that 7 lakh, most of them are not aware about what the basics are. Basics, what I'm referring here is not about your mechanical design or your thermal subjects or something. The basics is about how the industry functions. So in this training program that we are giving you an awareness about how the industry functions and what are all the tools and techniques that are used here. So if you go and sit for an interview, even a person with 10 years or 15 years or 25 years of experience, when they ask you a question, you can easily relate to what we have taught here, and you can give them answers, credible answers. They look for credibility in you when you go and sit for interviews. So basically what we are trying to do here is we are trying to prepare you for this problem solving skills for your interviews. Rajesh, is it clear? Mr. Rajesh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am clear to it, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Rajesh. Yes, I think Mr. Prashant has raised his hand. Mr. Prashant, can you please unmute yourself and ask the question? Guys, I'll be very clear with you. This is not your regular college trainings or something. This means business. This means a chance for you to be employed. This means a chance for you to learn and grow. So please feel free to ask questions about what you have learned, what are your inhibitions. Please feel free to ask. Guys, so we'll be closing the session here. I thank you for all the participants who have joined here. I sincerely hope that you, along with your friends, make use of this opportunity to come and participate in this course. And mind you, the pricing of the course. What is the pricing that we have kept? Initially, we had kept 3,999 rupees, but considering the pandemic situation, we have slashed it down by 50%, and now the joining fees is only 1,999 along with taxes. So guys, I request you to please make use of this thing, and we hardly have about 50 seats that is left. So almost 150 people have registered, and there are only limited seats that are available. Guys, please make use of this opportunity to fast track your career. So can we close the session? Any other questions? You are always free to call in the number which is displayed here, or it's there in your brochure, or you can also mail us in. Thank you everyone for this opportunity to present in front of you. Hope you make use of it. Thank you. Thank you everyone.